when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Now, they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That one caught by all, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. The Saints sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Breeze now. Throw left side complete. That's Murray. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing now is Breeze. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
He may go back to the home and have a little discussion with his passer. You know, maybe you don't have to leave me quite that much. But on that play, bailed him out in a big way, didn't he?
He did indeed. Hey, at least he gets to put it on the highlight reel. Now a play fake. Breeze. That is caught at the 7. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Saints 7, Buccaneers 0.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Their own 28-yard
line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hop, 70, 70. Watch the back on this play. 65, 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors, 70.
Throwing to start the drive. Pryor. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down. And you look at the Saints defense. They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Panther 11, Panther, ready. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Throwing on second and long. Breeze launching one for Henderson. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Zach Ertz, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This defense for the Saints, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Warriors 70. 7 Pirates.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. 2nd and 6. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Kramer. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
And a nice job by the 2 of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Bracco 80. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Kramer. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Get your money down. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we got it down.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Maverick, 60 Maverick, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pryor. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken right on the 30. That's a 49-yard punt, 8th, though, on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
70 Lion.
Up the middle, Murray. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
88 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go back to Murray on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
44-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
This to Graham on the short pass. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Touchdown! A great play there. 33 yards. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. That's caught at the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw. Pryor. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Jackson Hawes. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs get a bit closer.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Now Breeze. This to Graham on the short pass. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze.
Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Kramer.
Here's 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Pryor. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll look to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Here's Blunt. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
60 Eagles, 18, Pioneer, Panther 11, Panther 11, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Man open left side, it's Williams. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, trap 60, trap 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pryor. That is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Second and 2. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Traquan Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. They juked him. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Caught left side, Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play.
19 sight, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11, Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for two.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
60 Bison.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Now Breeze. Going with a screen for Murray. And oh, he spins past him and into space. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, Murray.
Down to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Breeze to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for two.
The Saints will line up for
Breeze is going to throw. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the two. They don't get it.
Saints 34, Buccaneers 28.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
The Bucs take over first and 10. The Bucs take over first and 10. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Trap 50, trap Cowboy 80.
They'll send Baldwin in motion left. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 19, 18. Pioneer.
Operating from the gun. Pryor. He'll get this one complete to Winslow. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
18, Rattler.
First down, Buccaneers.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Now he's going to step up and run.
This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
70 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll go to Blunt. Try and pound it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
111 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Breeze. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Zach Ertz with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Saints have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
19 Lions. Red. go.
Throwing to start the drive. Pryor. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Pryor completes his short throw to Stocker. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
7. First down, Tampa Bay.
Ready.
They'll run it here with Blount. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
2 yards to go, second down.
Count to 60. Count to 60.
Now a carry for Blount. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is complete. It's Baldwin. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run on first down. It's Reeves. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Here we go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Saints' 28-yard line.
18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60, 70.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him, but his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16.
Buccaneers, first down. A gain of 12. And the Buccaneer first
Back
down.
to throw again. Stocker's got it. Complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Come on, come on.
Will set up for the
Hey,
two-point
Pass
conversion.
the 60. Pass the 60.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, that's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Zach Ertz, 76 yards. And the Saints use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to reach. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Trap 60, 18,
They'll look to throw here on first down. And Winslow brings it in over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Dragon 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion.
Back to throw. Pryor. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jackson Hawes, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Buccaneers have taken a fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Luxembourg, up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth shit full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing now is Breeze.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Now Breeze, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Go 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing to start the drive. Pryor. And that is caught. It's Winslow. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's good for a first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw. Pryor. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Buccaneers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here's Breeze.
Pass complete, Graham.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
Here comes 2nd down.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw, it's Breeze. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Breeze to throw again. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Breeze now to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Viking 18.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
And they will take a knee here. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
Third down at 6.
50, trap 60. Tag. 19, Charger, 19, Charger, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. Pryor. And it is caught. And he is going to have a Bucs first.